Hello guys, hope this video finds you well. I'm back with another video on the channel. Today I want to talk with you guys about a topic that I've been contemplating about for a while now. Though it's a controversial topic, a lot of people agree with it, some don't agree. And the topic is school really a scam? Right. So here's what I think about it, and so let's head right into the video. So for me, I'll not say school fully is a scam, but part of school right now is a scam. The beginning stages of school is not a scam, talking about primary, secondary school. Because if it wasn't for those, I'll not be sitting right here talking with you guys. Because if it wasn't for the primary and secondary side of school, I'll not be able to read, I'll not be able to access information. So that's needed for every individual, right? That basic knowledge is needed for you to be able to function well in society and then think rightly. You need the basic aspect of school. But so let's switch it up to university level. That's where part of it is a scam. Because in this our age and time, we no longer depend on a certificate to be successful. I mean, we have the internet and then we have a whole lot of opportunity. You can become whatsoever you want. You can become a millionaire without a certificate. So school is no longer the only option. And then there are whole other opportunities outside school that can make you millions. And then school itself is not even promising you those millions, because what's the end product of a certificate? Is you going to get a job and then working for somebody? Because school is programming you to be a worker under another individual. And if you're someone that will be okay with getting a salary of maybe 100k, 200k, 300k, which is even scarce. If you're someone that income is enough for you, then I'd advise you go for you focus on the course you're studying and then work hard and then pass and then go get a job, which it's not even that easy to get jobs these days. So that's where the scam comes in, because jobs are not even that available, right? And that's the even if you get serious with your academics and then score well, come out with good grades, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a well-paying job. But on the other hand, if you focus on something else, like let's say you focus on something on the internet, like content creation, trading, like I'm a trader, copywriting, affiliate marketing, and then all of those other stuff. If you focus on them, there's a high chance that if you focus on them and then you don't give up, there's a high chance that you're going to succeed at the end and then you're going to get paid very, very well. You see, so now these other options are more certain to reward you than with school, than a certificate itself. Right? So that's where the scam comes in, because certificate is no longer promising us that future, that dream future. In the 70s, in the 50s, yes, that would have helped you because that was the thing back then. There were no other opportunities because that was the only way out. You get. So, but now there are other options, and then those options are promising to pay you more better. Not only promising, but paying more better than the white collar job. Understand? So here is how I see universities these days. University is a place where you come and then you learn character. Not necessarily coming to only get that certificate, but coming to learn other things, coming to experience life. Like majority of the people normally don't leave their parents' houses until it's time to go to the university. That's the only time they experience that freedom to get to know themselves. You understand? So it's a time where you come out to learn life. So school is something I will advise anyone that has the opportunity to come experience how life is. Because here, you learn life, you meet new people, you make friends for life. This is how I see school. I see school now as a place for you coming to learn life and making friends for life. Coming then after when you're in school, that's the time you to now choose what you want to do in this age and time. You shouldn't come to school with the mindset of only acquiring the certificate and then leave and then go start looking for a job. No, that's not the mindset you should have. The mindset you should have should be, I'm coming to this place to discover myself. What do you really like as an individual? Sorry. What do you really like as an individual? What drives you? You understand? It shouldn't be that the course you choose to study is what your parents wanted you to do. Is that what you really want to do yourself? Is what you're doing in school what you really want as an individual? If it's not it, we have the internet. You can do your research and then look for something that resonates with you, something you believe in, something that fuels you, and then stick to that thing. So school should be a place where you discover yourself. Talking about school, it's the university I'm talking about. It should be a place you discover yourself. You learn new things, you make friends for life. Understand? Here is where you meet individuals that you think alike. Um, and here you have a high opportunity of meeting a rich kid that if you never came to school, you wouldn't have met. If you never came to school, let's say the person is in this mansion, that mansion, and then and then let's say you're not that fortunate enough to have rich parents. The chances of you meeting that person will be very slim. But if you come to school, rich people send their children to school, poor people also send their children to school. So the opportunity of you meeting that rich kid in school is a high probability. You understand? And then if you meet those kind of people, you make friends with them. Those people will help you in the future. You understand? So that's why I say you come here to make friends for life and not only coming to acquire the certificate. Think having a mindset of going after now I will look for a job. No, in this age and time, a certificate is no longer the answer. Certificate is no longer the answer because we have the internet. You can do anything and then make money on the internet. Millions, I mean. You understand? So your mindset should be, I'm coming here to discover myself, discover my passion, and then pursue it, and then make friends for life. That's the mindset you should have coming to school. You understand? So, list, after listening to everything I've said, I not discard school and say it's a scam. No, it is not a scam, but part of it is a scam. What was the part that is a scam? Thinking um, that certificate is what you need to succeed in life. No, that is a very, very big scam. And then the way the university is now in Nigeria, so these days, no, that's not it. If like majority of the students going to school don't even know what they are doing there. Let's say, for example, your doctor, someone that's learning medicine and surgery, is depending on AI. So, can you imagine? So, like, you're learning a professional course, you're going to be dealing with the lives of individuals. Now you're depending on AI, and then it goes on. Majority of people don't even know what they are doing. They're just pursuing their parents' dream because it's not their dream. So they're not even serious with it. The lecturers are not serious, sorting everywhere. Even if you don't read, you can still pass if you have money. Like um my set when I was still schooling, I had some classmates that never came to school or were not consistent in classes. You know, like they can come to school maybe 5 times in a semester, but those people were still making A's. Why? Because they having the money, they had the money to pay the lecturers to pass them. So you see, the whole system is just messed up. So if we are to depend on only that, I mean, we'll have a failed society in the future. So all I'm trying to say is, yes, come to school, but don't come to school with the mindset of that certificate is what I need to be successful in life. That's a big fat lie. Because me now, I'm done with school though, but now I'm a trader. I discovered trading in my A3, and then I pursued it. So what your mindset should be is, I'm coming to school to discover myself, to discover my purpose. School is just now a leverage for you to take and discover yourself, and discover who you are, and discover who you are in life, meet people, make friends, meet different individuals, you know. So that's how I see school now, and that's how really is now, because I have experienced it, and then I've seen how the system work. Maybe in other civilized country, yes, you can still go to school and then get a good job. But even in those countries, a lot of individuals are not even pursuing that, because that's not what they want to do. If you're only hoping on a certificate, at the end of the day, you end up working for somebody. You not have your time. You wake up early in the morning, you go work for another individual, making money for that individual, and then you yourself getting peanuts as salary. Salary can never make you rich. Your salary can never make you rich. I don't care about how much they pay you, but the salary can never make you rich. The richest people in this world own businesses. They are entrepreneurs. They are not workers. They don't work a 9 to 5. And what school is programming you for is for a life of a 9 to 5. And that's not what I would advise you to go for. You should go for something that will keep you in charge. You know, like my recent video, I talked about um, we being lucky to have the internet now. I mean, you can literally build a business functioning and paying you millions of dollars only with your phone through the internet. So why would you settle for something that will pay you peanuts while there there's an opportunity for you to make millions and then be in control? Like now, when I have the time to come sit and then record this video, I'm not answering yes at you. Nobody. I have my time. I decide what I do. Why? Because I'm not working for anybody. I learned a skill, and then that skill has brought me freedom. You understand? I went to school, but school is not, that certificate is not what I want to use to live life with. I only came to school to get the opportunity to be free, discover myself, and then do other things. You understand? I hope maybe you get the point. You guys get the point I'm trying to say. I'm not discarding that school in general is a scam. No, it's not a scam. School in general, hold on. School in general is not a scam, because you need to come to school. But the mindset of certificate being what will make you successful in life, that's what is the biggest scam in history. The video is getting long. I think I'll stop here. I think you guys get my point. So if you watch this long and then maybe found value in the video, I'd like you subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, help the algorithm push this video to another individual just like yourself, to let the channel grow. Welcome to the family. Alright, so that's the thought I have for you guys today. See you guys on the next one. Love.